What is up, peep? It's your boy Roy, also known as Shadow Hunter. Definitely for to continue my hunt for a shiny Darumaka. Earlier, I stopped my stream. I actually was all the way up to 450 egg hatches. I am on Pokemon Shield right now, and so I have the opportunity of hatching a Darumaka. Not the Galarian one, so you won't see the little ice guy show up. I definitely got the regular Darumaka. I hadn't seen many videos of him being bred, so I was like, you know what? Let me breed him. And I bred him. Only thing is, and I did get him in 218 eggs. Yes, under odds. However, he did not have the hidden ability, so now I was on to phase 2. As of right now, I'm sitting on 450 eggs that have already been hatched. So I'm very, very close to hitting odds with the Muns, but I'm super stoked about it. For those that don't know, or if this is the first video of mine that you clicked on, first let me say thank you very much. I do appreciate all of the support that you are giving, and even just watching the video, you know, not even asking for much. But if you find the video either helpful or entertaining, definitely hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment of a Pokemon that either you've bred or someone that you are wanting to breed, and who knows, or someone that you want me to breed, and we'll see, because I haven't made up my mind on who I'm going to breed after I finish breeding this one. The ones that I have done all 3 starters. So I have done Grookey, I've done Scorbunny, and I also done my personal favorite, which is Sobble. I love the water starters, always have since Gen 1 with Squirtle. So I definitely have already bred them. I've bred Dreepy, which was my longest breed. That one took well over 1,600 eggs. And so that one kind of hit home for me. And then I did, as I stated, I did Darumaka. He was the only one that I had that was that far under odds with 218. And so you will definitely see more of me doing the breeding itself. I love the Masuda method. It definitely kind of enhances the thought process. I do have a couple of videos about the Pokerus on how to hatch an egg, and the hatched egg already has Pokerus. So if you've never seen that, or if you did not know that that exists, it does exist. I posted it, and you're able to follow up on that. Or even if you was wondering whether or not you can breed an egg and that egg have Pokerus coming from the actual nursery. I did a video on that as well. Definitely 2 interesting watches. If you go and watch it, as I stated, with any of the videos, just from clicking on them, I would love for you to do a thumbs up. If you like it, just comment, make a comment of either, as I stated, with the Pokerus, whether or not that helped you, or with the breeding, whether or not, what Pokemon you are breeding, or what Pokemon you are going to breed. And so with that being the case, oh, and if you haven't subscribed, come on now, let's just go ahead and subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. And if you're watching a video, half of a second, just click it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in with the continuation. So I'm probably going to do this for roughly about an hour, maybe a little bit more. Depends on how everything turns out, or whether or not I get the shiny before then. I'm super stoked if I do. And hopefully it is definitely something that we see today. The longest hunt, as I stated earlier, was Dreepy. I got Dreepy in 1,633 eggs. Definitely my longest hunt by far. After that, well, before that, my longest hunt would be Sobble with 813. Before that, Scorbunny with 712. And then Grookey, I got Grookey in under odds, but barely under odds at 503. And then, of course, I got the Darumaka at 218. So definitely stoked about those, to see what happens with them. Let me check my Mon real quick. All right. So I'm going to go over here and battle just to double check and make sure that I can try to get Pokerus on these eggs before they hatch. So, doesn't look like I have the chance. All right, let's see what happens, people. So definitely, as I stated earlier, you may hear some chatter in the background. That would be the little ones. All right. So also, if you're new to my channel and seeing the different things that I do, you will see me save the best of the best. Save the best of the best months. I do trades with the regular ones. That way you can have a breed worthy Pokemon to start off with. All best stats, best nature from what I presume as the best nature. This one in particular, the nature is adamant, and I just feel that adamant is best for Darumaka and Dormanitan, especially when it comes to competitive. And so what I like to do is trade people competitive based Pokemon. If your Pokemon is not best stats, then I won't trade it to you, because my goal is to make sure that I put you one step ahead of someone else, you know, by starting you off with the best of the best, having the ability to breed the best of the best. So you have to find your own other language ditto, but if I can start you off with the best mine, why not? And the ones that I stated earlier that I do have those breed worthy to give you the best of the best. I am the OT, so whenever I trade you, you will see that I am the original trainer. Those are the ones that I hatch from eggs myself. So super stoked about that. Ended up running into a stuffle, but I'm debating whether or not I want to try to run or... Oh my goodness, I forgot. No, I'm gonna have to run. Sorry. Oh, he's gonna kill him. Oh yeah, he's out of there. Oh no, he's not. Oh, and he got... Oh, but I... Oh! Yep, I was like, I get hit. All right, let me run. What? What do you mean I couldn't get away? I should have changed him. Arg. Oh, there's that. There is that. Oh, poor Darumaka fainted. Well, stuff will use next mine. I'm putting one that's in out Colossal. That would be the little one that you have here. She pretty much runs the house. All right, we were able to get away. With that, let me... my Darumaka fainted. Let me go... I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and revive it first. Sorry, I was not expecting that. I forgot that, you know, use this item while he's revived. And then, of course, potion. Heal him up all the way. So in the event that he is the best stats, I can go ahead and put him in a box and I have to worry about healing him. All right, let's look at the stats. Nope. So as you see, this one here, he just hatched from an egg and he already has Pokerus. So none of these are all best stats, but just to show you that they are hatched with inner focus, so they do have the hidden ability. But they are not ones that I want right now because they're not all best stats. I do save either all best stats or best, 5 best and 1 fantastic. Then I will save it. If not, then no, I don't waste the time for it. I've helped many friends with the ones that I've already done that for. And so they are super stoked by it. So it's just something I want to continue. All right, let me save so that way I don't have to redo everything I just did. All right, the nurse should be holding. I thought so. Thank you, Chloe. All right. And so now I'm just hatching, rolling around, hatching, you know, trying to make sure that I keep my box full. That's something I always try to do, is making sure that my box stays full. As you noticed, I do ride around in this little area. The reason why I ride around in this area is for 2 reasons. One, I don't have to worry about running into any muns, which is awesome. I don't have to worry about that crap. Because it does... only reason why I would run into them or want to run into them is if I want the eggs to get pokerous, because the Colossal does have it. But so I roll around here to make sure I don't run into any to hatch the eggs the fastest. You can also do it on the bridge, but I actually like it over here for this particular reason. For reason number 2, I would say. And reason number 2 is I get to keep an eye on the nursery lady. Anytime she crosses her arms, that means that the Pokemon that I have in the nursery have an egg, and she is holding the egg. And I can keep an eye on her here, making sure that I see her whenever the egg is produced, and I can just go ahead and grab it and make sure that I keep the eggs in my inventory, because the last thing I want to do is run out of eggs, especially when it comes to hatching. So we got our another hatch, and let's see what we get out of this batch. Ooh, I be flowing out even knowing. Hatch, batch, flowing, knowing, you know. All right, he's not. Apparently the shiny didn't like my rep, so it didn't show up on that one. So maybe I won't, and it'll show up now. If you fast forward the video through all of my talk earlier and you're wondering why am I making weird grunt noises, it is because I am drinking my coffee. I love coffee. Coffee is the fuel that drives the dreams of champions. I love it. All right. Okay. I don't know, man. As I stated earlier, I do like the Galarian Darumaka better. But I love the Darumaka. I mean, the Darmanitan, the regular Darmanitan. And again, I got one earlier, but it was not hidden ability. One of the reasons why I do want this hidden ability is because the Galarian Darmanitan Zen mode, which is what the Darumaka with Inner Focus evolves into. The Galarian Darmanitan turns into a snowman, and the snowman does not have an alternate form if it's shiny. However, hint, hint, the regular Darmanitan, whenever it goes into Zen mode, its Zen mode actually has a alternate color form. So even the Zen mode has a shiny form, and I just think that that's super duper epic. And so that's why I was like, I need to breed him to get the shiny form. And so here, real quick, pretty good, no good, pretty good, pretty good, very good. All of these are not, I will not keep any of these. Something that you will see from the things that I do when it comes to my box, I'm kind of OCD, not gonna lie. I like having everything in order, you know. So like here's my old Pokemon. I keep them all in order. My eggs, here are the Dreepy and the Darumakas, the ones I told you are all best stats. I have those there. My Score Bunnies and Sobbles, and then of course my Grookey's and my Dreepies. I do have Dreepy in 2 different places because that was my longest breed. But now that I think about it, I don't see why I don't switch out the Grookey for these Dreepies, since it's almost the same amount or close to the same amount. You know, oh well, we'll find out. We'll see here later on. They maybe do something that I do offline just to make sure that I have it. And this is something else that I do. I just keep my box that way. Something I've seen from not a lot of streamers and content creators, because I do watch a lot of streamers and a lot of content creators on YouTube, just because I think they're awesome. Definitely worth supporting. I mean, probably my favorite content creator. You can hate me if you want. It is what it is. But I love A-Drive. I love... like just not just his intro, but just his character, you know, what he does and the content that he put out there, you know, how he says, "This your boy Dan, aka A-Drive." I just think that's just the coolest intro ever. Something else that I do like that he did was the was the shiny fails. I know, is it bad that I like the shiny fails more than the actual shiny reactions? Just seeing someone being so close. I do what's called den jumping. So I jump in a lot of dens just fighting in my downtime because I have beat the game. I've caught every mon, so I have the shiny charm. But I like jumping in dens because every once in a while you just so happen to find a shiny. And I have a lot of shinies that I was able to get into. But even just seeing what these other creators have done, I also like Austin John Plays. I know a lot of people don't like Blaine's because of the hacking. But I just like the content, not necessarily saying that I hack, because I don't. I don't like that the hacking side of things because I do think that it is a quick way. However, his updates are second to none when it comes to the updates in the wild area, the different things that is happening, wild area news, just different things of that sort actually excite me. It's weird, I know, don't judge me, but it's just some of the things that I do like when it comes to just Pokemon as a whole. Pokemon content creators, I would say, as a whole. But this is something that I've enjoyed, and those are different ones that I see. So I guess that's a long story to say that I do watch other people, and information that I put out there, information that I do. I try to be different than them, but the information that they give is really, really epic. So definitely watch those people. If you don't, just go to their channel. Again, something that Austin John Plays always says is it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And if you're getting information from them, just press the button, especially the people who watch them continuously. That's something that I'm not going to lie. Oh, snaps, I got another batch hatched. That's something that I'm not going to lie about. I was that person that will watch content after content after content and never like. It's bad, I know. It's horrible. But I did watch it just to see what everyone is producing, just to see what's happening, just to make sure that I am up to date on all of the things that they talk about. But it is not something that I would recommend. If you're watching someone, please subscribe, especially if you are a repeat person. Just subscribe and support that person, because it takes lots and lots of time to make that content. And, just if you watch it continuously, support them. That's it. But I'm off my soapbox. And I know that people are like, dude, look how many people you got watching you. Well, I'm not them. I haven't put in the time that they've put in. So don't judge me. I'm just letting you know my honest opinions. So, and somebody else actually, and this is actually, I was actually just thinking about this. I'm so sorry. Someone else that I watch, and it's kind of crazy, is Felicify. And it's crazy that I watch him because I know he calls out a lot of people in the Pokemon community. But there are some things that I like that he does. And like I said, there's a lot of Pokemon creators out there. And those aren't the only people that I watch. I also watch just regular content creators on YouTube, on different platforms. And so, again, if you watch something of someone and you see multiple videos of theirs, and it is something that you do watch regularly, or you can see yourself watching, just hit the subscribe button. I think that's really awesome. Very important, actually. So, no shiny there. It hurts me emotionally. Let me change out this one because I know that one came first. All right. Decent, pretty good, no good. All right. Release all of them. Release all of them. All right, y'all. I am quickly coming up on the odds mark, y'all, and it's getting me kind of antsy because I have passed the odds multiple times, more times than not, when it comes to breeding. And that's just something that kind of scares me, but it's just like, I know I want to be under odds. I mean, everybody wants to be under odds, especially when you're watching YouTube videos and content creators of different people who are breeding. And, you know, if they shout out something crazy, like I got it in 40 eggs, and I'm like, but I'm at 400 though. Yeah, it kind of gives that sense of, you know, but why not me? And again, any month that I've gotten under odds, I'm happy with. Like, I'm happy with any shiny. I'm just going to be honest. Some people are like, no, I want square shiny, best stats, hidden ability. And, you know, the only month I've ever done twice because it did not have the hidden ability was Darumaka. And I'm just, you know, I tell everyone, you know, having a shiny is an awesome thing, you know, especially when the odds is 1 in over 4,000. That's just just full odds. And hats off to all of the people that do full odds shiny. God dang. I'm gonna come back to that, but I definitely count a shiny that you hatch out of an egg as a triple win. Number one, you took the time to do it. Number two, you're the original trainer. And number three, to be honest, not a lot of people have the patience, even if it's in 40 eggs. A lot of people don't even have the patience to hatch any eggs. But if you do, hats off to you. That is a triple win in my book. And so, as I stated, I have jumped in dens, many dens, and found them shiny. I'm coming on very close to 1,000 hours in the game. I know that's a whole lot of hours. But I am super stoked and super proud of anybody that, you know, that does their own like actual breeding. And don't take that as a knock to anybody who just den jumps to get shinies. To me, I don't knock you for it. You know, I've jumped in dens. I have shinies. You know, it's super cool to me and the people who are out there that has that. I'm just saying, I think an extra pin of coolness should go to anyone who's taking the time to, I don't care, out of the 400 eggs, to breed just one, just one mon. Out of the 400, you bred one. Like, you got him from the egg. That is your baby. You got him, you nurtured him, and yeah, I just think that's super awesome. Then anyone who has ran out in the public and ran into a shiny, my personal opinion, I wouldn't necessarily put that on the same level as hatching an egg, unless, quote unquote, unless you have at least 500 encounters, because that's then the odds. After you hit 500, then it gives you the same odds as the Masuda method. So, you know, if you're doing the Masuda method and you get it in 10 eggs, that's your baby. Hats off to you. The same as someone who did the encounter 500. I put them two in the same category. So let me know in the comments what you think about it. If you don't think that they belong in the same category, that's just mine. I may cover that in another video. All right, we got another batch, people. Let's see what we got. And then after this, I got to talk about the full odds shiny hunting people, because y'all are a whole new level. All right, we didn't get the first one. Oh, she's holding an egg. I'm trying to make it to you. They're blocking me from making it to you. I'm trying to make it to you. Sorry if I sing. I know it's horrible. You don't have to put that in the comments. I know it's horrible. But in my opinion, no matter how horrible you sound, everything sounds better when you sing it. Ha! See, even that sounded better. So, even with my horrible voice, you know, sorry. Don't judge me. Or you can. It don't matter. You don't even know what I look like, so you can't judge me. That's so awesome. My little one is literally in the other room screaming her head off. That's probably what Darumaka was doing just now, screaming his head off. Ah, come on. I actually like Long Beach Griffey. One of his notifications came up on my other device. Super not kid friendly. Super not kid friendly. I don't know if that's the right way of saying it, but it definitely fits. But his content is some of the most hilarious things that I've seen. Definitely some of the most hilarious things I've seen. Some of his videos have been removed and taken down, but those that were removed and taken down, I watched them and I love them. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. All right, let's see what we got here. Decent. I think this is my first time I've ever gotten like all decents. Like from a, from a Darumaka that I am breeding that has all best stats. All of them are decent. Like, how do you really feel? And all of them are hidden ability. All the decent ones are hidden ability. Yeah, that's a first. Definitely. Guaranteed first. I would take a picture of it, but I gotta record it. Ooh! Well, I think my little one had more excitement than I did. Gosh darn it. All of them. Ah, well, there's that. It's time for the next batch, people. And then, of course, save. Because I don't want to go through that batch again. Because there's no shiny in there. Rolling. Oh, yeah. Full odds shiny hunters. OMG. Y'all have something that I don't know if I have the patience for. And I have 3 children. And I don't know if I have patience for full odd shiny hunting. I've watched many content creators do that. First of all, that is a gift to have that type of patience. Either you are an extreme introvert or you have the patience of a sea turtle. And the reason why I say a sea turtle is because that's one of the longest living creatures on the earth. But yes, oh my gosh. Full odds, like 1 in over 4,000. No, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Nope, get my shiny charm. Let's drop that down to, what, an 1/8, please and thank you. And even then, I kind of stress out once I hit that, close to that 500 mark, as you've seen. Like I said, I'm actually close to, I don't know, why did I check his summary? Here, swap. There we go, put him in the middle. In the event I run into any months, because I did almost run, was it, oh, dadgummit, I ran into him any freaking way. So, got this cup chew. I'm going to crush him. I'm going to step on his face. I'm going to crush his brains. Watch. If you think I'm lying. Watch. I'm going to literally flatten him. What? You know what? Well, I mean, it is what it is. And I'm going to crush him here. And crush. See? He's literally flat. He crushed his brain. Yeah. Crushed him. Alright. But yeah, as I was stating, you shiny, full-on shiny hunters are a whole new breed. You're a whole new breed of human. Or alien. I don't know what you are. All I know is I can't do what you do. Cannot. I know I'm being weird by dropping that. Now you will see me do certain things that are just off. Deadgummit. Not deadgummit. Cool, but certain things that are off. Like I just may move all the Pokeballs over, or just make sure that they're all touching on the right hand side. It's just the OCD in me. I apologize. I apologize for not ever having the will to change, because I'm not. That's just me. I'm just waiting. As I stated, I'm getting very, very close to that 500 mark. In less than 25 eggs, I will be at the 500 mark. To me, that is some scariness, because I don't want to go over odds. Please, I don't want to go over the odds. No, no. I don't want to go over the odds. No. All right, I think this is the 5th one in this batch, and then, you know, we'll remove them and add more. I'm pretty sure that's the process. That is definitely the process. All right, rolling. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I gotta switch them out. You all could have told me something rather than just sitting there watching a video. You could have typed it in real fast. No, you couldn't. I'm not live, so. Not yet. Don't have enough followers to be live. Or I don't have enough followers to go live. Go live. But one day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. See what I did there? See how I changed it up? That was cool, huh? Probably not. Alright, move that over. Alright. I just need to actually, let me go ahead and go in here. I'm going to move Colossal here. If you want to know why I do that, go watch my other videos. You'll see why I put him in the middle. Oh, baby, why you just make me in the middle? Yeah, should definitely go to America's Got Talent. I should definitely do that. Or American Idol. Or Britain's Got Talent. Just fly out there. So, again, this is my OCD. Pop it up. I don't want to chance breeding any Pokemon before the last. And so, but if you fast forward and you saw me do that, the reason why I do that, and I don't know if I said it earlier, I probably did, but if not, if I did say it, I'm going to say it again. If not, then you'll be hearing it for the first time, and you can disregard the disclaimer that I probably said it. I know that was a lot, but I've watched many content creators' videos to where people have had multiple eggs and they forgot that they were in certain boxes, and dead gummit, we are about to fight. I am definitely finna beat up this stuff. He is not my friend. Actually, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he may have secretly stolen lunch money from my Colossal. I'm not 100% on that, but I don't know. With the way my Colossal just hit him, I'm pretty sure something bad transpired between them both. So, I don't want to ask any questions. I'm not going to ask any questions because it's probably very mean and secretive. So, but I've watched videos where content creators have been breeding, and then there's been Pokemon in certain boxes, and they forget that their boxes have those months, those eggs in it. And then I'm like, oh, days, weeks, sometimes months later, they see that egg. It was like, oh my goodness, let me go ahead and hatch this egg. And that particular egg is a shiny. So to prevent that from happening, I try to keep all of my eggs in order from whenever I do hatch them. So, but that's just me. That's just my opinion. Me personally. So yeah. It's a lot that goes into hatching. Oh, there we go. Another batch. Another batch, peeps. Come on out of the box. I mean the egg. You're not in the box. It took you out of the box and then put you in the party to come out of the egg. It's a lot of coming out. Just be you. As I stated earlier, I did have one of him already, hatched one of him already, shiny. I want to get the hidden ability one so that I can see the shiny Zen mode. And if you don't know what I meant by the shiny Zen mode, fast forward back and quit just skipping the videos and listen to what I said. Because the way I said it was really cool, or at least I thought it was. So. Yep, hatch, yep, hatch, yep, hatch. Aww. But something else that I think is just really awesome as well is whenever we do get enough to stream, I will be able to actually have conversations with everyone out there. So as the subscriptions grow, you share and tell your friends to subscribe and grow. Who knows what happens? You know, definitely have the ability to have a closer conversation with everyone out there. So I definitely look forward to that. As I stated, I am very new to this. Today was actually my first day. Oh, there go a fantastic one with the stuff. So let me release this one. So as I stated earlier, here he is out of the egg with pokers. Decent, nope. Decent, nope. Decent, nope. What is up with these decent ones? Not the same, bro. Not the same, okay? Not the same. And the reason why I keep saying not the same is because I like the way that not the same sounds. Inner focus. Ooh, this is interesting. You. Boom. Change that one with that one. And that one is released. All right. Go there. There. Oh, no. Pokemon. Let me swap him. Here. And let me go ahead and heal him in the event I do run into him. The last thing I want to do is get dropped and feel bad about myself. Not myself, feel bad about the Pokemon, but definitely save, showing that I did save. Alright. Ooh, alright. Alright. We got the egg. Once I hit 3, I will go back in the box and fix it. You should already know. I've said it multiple times. Not in a mean way, like, you should already know. I said it multiple times, but like, you should kind of know what I'm going to do. I'm kind of predictable at this. What? I was about to say, if you do not grab that egg. Speaking of eggs, we just celebrated Easter, and there were a bunch of eggs outside. And my youngest decided to step over one egg to get another egg. And that's kind of what that reminded me of. Just ran past the egg. Like, it's right there. You literally saw it right there. Well, if you didn't see it, I literally saw it right there. So, all right, put that egg in that slot. Woo, woo. Nice. Now I'm going to save again. I do save a lot. What actually caused me to do a lot of saving, just so you know, is it's sad actually, and so hopefully you're sympathetic with me. If you laugh at me, I'm not above crying. I'm not saying that I'm gonna cry now because I don't know that you're doing this. Like if we were on live, then I would know. But I jumped into a den and I caught a 6 IV square shiny Eevee. And something about me, I love Eevee. Not in the sense that it's Eevee itself, or herself, or himself, but because Eevee has so many freaking forms. And my favorite form of Eevee is Umbreon. And I just think Umbreon just looks so thuggish. So awesome. So cool. Like, if I could get an Umbreon, I would definitely do it. I would raise however much money I need to raise and buy an Umbreon. Like a real life Umbreon. And chase people with it. Maybe not that last part, but it would definitely consider my mind. I think Umbreon will be a great therapy animal. And you should already know what I'm about to do to this Stuffle. But Umbreon will be a great therapy animal. He just looks like, its presence is calming. So, but that's just my opinion. So, in the comments below, if you don't mind. What? Yeah, in the comments below, if you don't mind, let me know which Eevee form you like the most. Or if you just do not like Eevee at all. And if you don't like Eevee, I worry about you. So, because Eevee is just that awesome. Again, not because of him himself, but because what he can do. So yeah. I actually thought I had more eggs than that. I guess not. Ooh, hatched another batch, people. All right, we're coming up on minute 45. Either one of two things is going to happen. I am going to hatch enough eggs to where I hit the 510 mark. I will stop with that. Or I'm going to hit the 45-minute mark. And if I hit the 45-minute mark, then I will... No, not 45 minutes. I'm so not thinking. I will hit the hour mark. So either I hit 510 eggs and stop. Because right after that is their shiny odds. Or I will hit the hour mark and stop. So either 5:10 or an hour. And then we'll just gauge from there to see what it is that I desire. So, whew, I know it's kind of nerve-wracking. Not nerve-wracking, it's not nerve-wracking. It's just a lot. Because... Oh, sorry, people. All right, let's see what happens. Because my shiny odds is 512, and so my little one is in the other room screaming, and I need to figure out what's going on. She's probably just not getting her way. That's the norm. All right. So you already know, once I get 3 eggs from her, I will be going in to make sure my columns are properly set up. So, and the people that were asking about the odds themselves, the reason why when it comes to the different odds, the reason why with the different odds, my odds, because I am doing the Masuda method, and I am doing the, I do have the shiny charm. My odds are technically 1 in 512, which is why I stated I'm going to stop at the 500 mark. That's actually my goal. And so either 500 or at the 1 hour mark. So there we go. Putting that there, they can finish that. All right, give me a second. All right, let me go over here and finish hatching these eggs. All right. All right. Sorry. All right. Once this hatches, once I hatch these 5, I'm gonna have to stop it a little bit early. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna stop it at 485. No, actually, I'm so sorry. I'm not stopping at 45. I'm actually stopping it at 490. So whenever I hit it's almost at the 50-minute mark. All right, this is the 5th one. Let's see what happens with this 5th one. Oh, he's not shiny. Well, there's that. All right, y'all, I'm gonna stop here. I'm actually gonna jump off. I gotta go do some stuff, take care of some stuff for the house. I'm looking at these here. These are not ready. Let me go ahead and release them all. Release, release, release. All right. Well, there's that. Let me go ahead and swap him, put him here. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and save. Now, next time I jump on, I will be continuing this. So thank you all very much. And until you see me again, happy streaming.